Hello everybody, this is a very quick demo because I need to make some bias tape for some samples that I've got coming up. So I have my Clover tape maker, here we go. This is the one that's going to be 1/4 of an inch. So I've cut some strips on the bias at 1/2 an inch, and then I also have some 5mm fusible web. So 1/4 of an inch is 6mm, so this is slightly narrower. So what you see here, once you put it on there, it's slightly narrower than your fusible web. So I'm just going to show you how this actually works. So to do this, right, I'm hovering this a little bit so that you can see. So here is my tape maker, and I've got my piece of fabric cut on the bias, and just move you slightly so you can see a little better, because I'm trying to record this whilst managing my mobile phone, so of course it's a little tricky. It would be easier if I had somebody filming for me. Let's put that there and hope this doesn't fall over. So here we go, and what you're going to do is feed that into the top. I think this is actually going to fall over. Right, feed this into the top, like that. I cut a point because it just makes it a little bit easier. And then get a pin and pull that through. And you see what the tape maker does is it folds it, both sides underneath, and it's ready to pull through. Now, if you just want the tape like that, you just pull it through and then we press it. But if you want with your fusible tape on the back, you've got your fusible tape here, you put paper side on the outside, and then we feed that in through here, okay, and feed that along, okay. And you might find it easier as well to do that on a slight point. So let's do this, put a little point on the end there, because that is then going to feed into here. Right, and push that through, and as we pull it, find again a pin can be quite useful here to get that fed in. It's one of those things that you've just got to get it started. So there we go, okay. So the next thing is to pop that onto our mat. I'm going to pop that there like that, and I pin it down. It just makes it easier. Let's move it over a little bit. Makes it easier to manhandle. And then I've got my iron. So my iron is on a medium heat. You could do this with the Clover mini iron as well. I happen to have my big iron here. So we're just going to get started. Just going to move this slightly, so apologies for the... Let's move that out the way. Again, as I said, I'm trying to do this whilst holding my mobile phone. Oh, let's pop that there like that. There we go. So what we're going to do is put the iron, and as we pull it, you work along with the iron, so that's why you need the pin. And there you can see, let's just continue moving and just sliding it. And you can see there, it's stuck. I'm just going to move it along a little bit because I'm running out of space. Pop a pin in there again, go back, and we just keep moving this along with a medium iron until I've run out of fabric. And then I can cut this off the end there and just finish along to the end if I want to. But here we go. I've got my little bit of fusible web on the back of that. So that paper I would peel off. That's obviously the beginning and the end, so you trim off the beginnings and the end. But then you've got your bias tape, which has got a fusible web on the back, so that you can iron that just in place straight away. And because this is cut on the bias, it will go round curves too. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how to use your Clover Fusible bias tape maker. Now let's just click on that so it focuses in, which is this part. Now these do come in various sizes. all right, to use on your iron. And then in this particular situation, I have used the fusible web, 5mm. So the fabric is going to be 6mm, this is going to be 5mm, and you want it to sit dead bang in the centre. You can see here you've got the iron temperature. I've been using the Aliso iron, which I have set to medium for that particular job. And now I'm just going to carry on. You can see here I've got all of these bits because I'm going to do some applique. These are going to be applique vines. And cutting them on the bias, you'll see they twist up like that, but that's what you want because that's going to curve beautifully when I get around to finish my project. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that very quick video on how to use these Clover products. Thanks very much. If you like the video, please subscribe and click the bell to get notifications for when I put new videos up. And I will see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.